This poem is called And Yet. I wrote it in early lockdown, but it seems ever more relevant now. She dreams of expansive blue skies. He dreams of fields with grasses waving. She dreams of fresh, crispy air. He dreams of unrestricted motion. She dreams of space to fully stretch. He dreams of wildly leaping. Yet they are together in this place, this flat with 4 little rooms. They have to share the bathroom space. They have to share the kitchen. They want to share the bedroom space. This leaves just 1 room. Yet they can't imagine not being together. They can't imagine being apart. They can't imagine staying in forever. They can't imagine going out. They can't imagine how this will end. Yet he dreams of splashing in rivers with her. She dreams of walking miles with him. He dreams of leaping boulders with her. She dreams of skimming stones with him. They dream of days when this is over, yet they are together in this place, this flat with 4 little rooms. They have to share the bathroom space. They have to share the kitchen. They want to share the bedroom space. This leaves just 1 room. Yet this room, despite the Zooms it hosts, this room, despite the work pile's mess, this room, despite the we in the corner, this room, despite the view to the west, holds treasure precious in a jar. Yet in 2020, all through the weeks of lockdown and pandemic chaos, of smelly socks and PMS rage, of eating too much and too much drinking, all the time they are thinking what endearments to speak on paper, wishes and promises for the future. Yet here they are, confined inside, 4 small rooms for months on end, just the 2 of them together, dreaming of stretching, of leaping, of space, planning their forever plans, only going out for essentials. Not once did they expect the sickness would affect them. And yet thank you. Entangled. She opened her eyes, aware she was pinned again, that during her sleep she had been restrained. It was hard to be angry, even harder to move. She needed to escape. Strategic placement of weight, angled, tucked, rendered her incapable. She called out, though heard, she was unheeded. This would have to stop. But how could she broach it? Insist this behaviour must end? She did love the cat. It's one for all the cat lovers out there that get pinned down in the bed at night. Thank you. I wrote this poem thinking about those that don't quite make it. Whether that's through illness in the pandemic, whether it's through the effects of austerity, whether it's through fleeing a place that you are unsafe. This is called Lifelines. Some rivers don't run to the reservoirs, the Great Lakes, or the sea. We all hear the trickle of the young, the babble of the shallows, the roar of the rapids and the whoosh of the deeps as they journey to their destinations. But some rivers don't make it to the reservoirs, the Great Lakes, or the sea. Some become quieted, they sink from sight, pushed by boulders into deep silence, run crazed between strata of molten lava, forced into cracks, divided, frozen, dammed. Some rivers don't make it to the Great Lakes, the reservoirs, or the sea. Thank you. Please don't forget to put your money in the virtual pot. The details are all below. All your donations will convert into raffle tickets, so you've got a chance of winning some amazing prizes. Now I'm going to mention the prizes now. We have got the most amazing raffle prizes. Guess what? You could win a song written especially for you by Blue Vulture. And if that's not good enough, you could win a song written especially for you by the one and only Cookie, Graham Cook from Nottingham. Cookie, imagine having your very own song commissioned by you, written by them. And if that's not enough, you could win a poem by Leanne Moden. She is an amazing poet. If you haven't heard of her, check her out everywhere. I'm going to do a cover of one of her poems in a moment. But yeah, Leanne Moden, brilliant poet. And to have a poem, you give her some words, she'll write the poem. Amazing. And if that's not exciting enough, we're in lockdown, we're all a little bit, but imagine if you could have your own personalised performance. And you could win that. You could win a personalised performance by one of the stalwarts of WSO, Mark Block, who dedicated all of his performances last year and all the money raised to WSO causes. Mark's a great musician and a great songwriter. So imagine having a personal performance from Mark. Or you could win a personal performance from Pixie Sticks. Imagine, I want to win with Pixie. Well, imagine how great it would be. All the stories, you'll never stop her, I know you won't. And if that wasn't enough, there's a WSO goodie bag as well. So many prizes, just one raffle. So don't forget to put your money in the pot. Right, now I'm going to do a cover poem for you. Leanne Moden's a brilliant poet and she is one of the raffle prizes. You can get her to write a poem for you about any topic at all. You can give her a topic. So I'm going to be reading one of her poems now called A Piece of the Pie. I will have to keep looking up there because I don't know this one very well at all, but I think it's a brilliant poem, so I hope I do it some sort of justice. Look, everyone gets a piece of the pie, but some get more than others. It's only fair. They were here first. Or, if they weren't here first, then they paid more. Or, if they didn't pay more, then they looked like they could afford to pay more, which is why they got more. No extra cost. I wouldn't expect you to understand. It's complicated. Some people have asked for more, but didn't get it. While other people could do with less, but won't be satisfied, won't be persuaded to share. Some people have been coming here for years and think we owe them something. Some people can't read the menu. These people get crumbs. Some people bake their own pies so that they can have all the pieces, and some people don't realise that some people have already eaten. Some people have already eaten but still feel the gnawing hunger. Some people haven't eaten for days. Everyone gets a piece of the pie. But some people are never satisfied. Some people have been stealing food. Someone is always stealing something. Some slices look bigger than others because some slices are bigger than others. Everyone gets a piece of the pie, except those who get nothing. We don't mention those who get nothing in case they take a piece of our pie. We need to keep a piece of our pie. Sure, some people get more than others, but some people have more luck than others. Some people get more pie than others, and some people get crumbs. It's a good thing it's only pie, isn't it? It's a good thing it's not our lives, isn't it? It's a good thing it's not our world, isn't it? It's a good thing it's only pie. Thank you. That was Leanne Moden's poem, A Piece of the Pie. Don't forget to buy your raffle tickets. And now I'd like to introduce you to our upcoming poets. We've got for you Claire Stewart, we've got Martin Dean, and we've got Trevor Wright. He's technically from Derby, but We Shall Overcome is an open border group, and so we welcome him to our Nottingham event. Enjoy the rest of the event. There's fabulous music, fabulous. Live music, recorded music, poetry, raffle. Oh, I do love a good WSO event, don't you? See you soon. Thanks. Bye.